Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Let's go, let's go! We play to win. Let's go!
Green 18.
Check tight, check tight, check tight.
Green 18.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Watch the shoot. Box it, box it, box it.
From the 29, Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
58.
Back.
Check 30.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. 23 yards, the pickup there. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Running, it's Drake. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Greer and the Panthers set to go 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On 1st down, it's Greer. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
X3, 218, chopper. Undercut.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready, set.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
General West.
Check. Watch twins.
First carry for the former Florida Gator, Jordan Scarlett. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but, hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Hey, 626.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Check.
Topper. Hey, high 7.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Graham. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
50. Hey, zoom.
51.
To throw is Rodgers. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Hey, Haywood.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
26.
Rodgers again now. And left side here, it's Graham. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Come on, D. He's crashing. He's checking.
Protein spill.
Watch the
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, Alpha.
Rodgers now on first down. This throw over the middle taken in by Cole. A gain of 6 there on first.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. He was brought down by Eric Wilson. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. It's caught outright by Graham. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Out to Cole on the right side. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Brian Burns in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Check. Get 300. Get 300.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers, the throw taken in by Cole. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Here's Jones. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Oh, now Greer, he fumbled the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jimmy Graham, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense.
Stand off. Bravo.
On 2nd and 2, Greer. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Intercepted. His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Big 30.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On 1st and 10, Greer. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Hey, Charlie!
Check 99.
Recon, 132 fighter! Get it!
Greer on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, let's get there.
X3, 218, chop it.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. No chance. Hey, watch this, watch this. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Greer looks to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Greer now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Kill. Check 13. Tight dog. Hit it.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point try good by Gano, and it's now 13-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Check. Shoot. Back north. Hey, 88. Hey, seam 6.
Rodgers now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
58, boys, 58, Mike. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Check.
6-6, pull it high.
58's the Mike. Watch the run.
Let's go.
After the turnover, here's Greer. And the tight end Olsen, right side. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Matchbox lights.
Check. Lucky.
Throwing again on second down. Greer, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Jack 300. Jack 300. Go.
On play action, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 16 yards, a first down. Rodgers now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10.
Hey, box drop.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Carl Lawson, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack, here's second and 11.
56. Hey, orbit.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And got his man complete. Back now here on EA Sports as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Check out route.
Pilot, 64, weak.
SOS.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Inside.
65. Slam.
Trickstone, travel.
Check play ball.
Jump out.
51 to Mike.
Hey, take 26.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Hey. High 7.
So on third and short, Drake. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with fourth down at a yard. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Joker, 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 joker.
Now a first down throw. Greer nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Slam, slam, slam.
You draw quarters. Be driven.
Here's Greer. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Switch, switch, switch.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Ready?
From the gun on third down, Greer. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. Will Fuller with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Gano the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead.
Makes the score Oilers 16.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to look deep for more, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown the last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
Leo! Go! Look at me! Go! Hey, lock it!
You got tight. You got tight right there. Shift.
Recon, 132 fighter! Fire!
Looking to throw again on second down. Greer, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Now Greer. Now they go screen. It's complete. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Kill. General West. Squeeze. Back.
They snap it to Greer. Open man has got one. It's complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
1st down, Carolina.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Protein spell. Check 52. Now
Scarlett. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
Blue there. Jack.
61, matchbox light.
Check the backer. Slam.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 19-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Got to do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Pilot, 64, weak.
58, boys, 58, Mike. I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you to school. Watch out.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Watch twitch.
This is McCaffrey. He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's our time. It's our time.
80 weapons.
Check nickel. Pick the edge. Go. Watch that. Check.
Recon, 132 fighter. Fight.
Here's McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My country right. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Living up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired.